Good morning, everybody. Just want to say a prayer today for us. Man, not a prayer. I think is a kind of advice, kind of speech, kind of encouragement, kind of um, correction. So today I want to talk about um, complain about God and complain to God. The difference between those expressions. Complain about God and complain to God. We are people. We have to know first that life is not, uh, we said, um, a peaceful river means there's no trouble. No, that's not life, especially Christian life. But even for people who are not Christian, um, life is not easy. Life can be very um, discouraging, very um, distress, you can say that. So we gotta remember that. We gotta take that as a fact that life is not easy. So based off that, we people we always complain about God. We don't complain to God. We always complain about God. And I want to make a difference today because there's a big difference. God is a creator. God is the one who decide how things gonna work. Seems like, yeah, so we can complain about him because he's the one who decide how things gonna works for us in life. He's the one who decide which situation we gonna be for the next day, next month, next year, or for the following lifetime. So it seems like, yeah, we can't complain. We must complain about him because he's the decider. He's the one who make up stories. He's the one who has our destiny in our hand. We might complain about him because he's like the creator. But is the example I want to take is like how can the computer complain about the human? Can the laptop complain? Can the phone complain? But you're gonna say, yeah, the phone is not action. Uh, uh, Human is different. Yeah, because human has a reason, human has a feelings, you have emotions. So we cannot stay without action, without um, acting. So we are acting beings, contrary to the laptop. I think is not a good, the good example. But the difference I want to make is you have um, complain to God and complain about God. Complain to God means when you have trouble, you got problem, you got issues, you have someone who can fix it. So you have to see God as the one who can fix your problem, as the one who can, manage it, the one who can give you solution. Um, Now you can go complain to him about your problem, about your situation that's stressful you, that make you discouraged. So complain to him means I believe and I trust in him. I believe he had power to um, change my situation, to give me a better solution. But when you complain about him means you refuse everything that happened to you as destiny, as something uh, should happen, something was decided to happen. But I think most people we complain most of the time about God because uh, we have in our mind that God is the creator. God is the one who um, decide, is the one who decide how our life is gonna be. So I think it's normal to complain to him, but we have to complain. I mean, it's normal to complain about him, but we have to complain to him in terms of he's the one who has the power to change your life. He's the one who has the power to uh, change your situation. He's the one who got the power, as the scripture says. Um, Everything is possible in God's hands. So if you believe in that, you got to complain to him. It's like you got a boss and the company has a problem. You don't complain about the boss. You complain to him because you have that trust that he's the one who can fix the problem. He's the one who has the power. He's the one who got the resources to fix that problem. So for me, there's a difference. Even the difference is tight, but we have to complain to God, not about him. And or complain to God means I trust in him. Complain to him means I'm pretty sure that he's the one who got the resources, he's the one who got the power, he's the one who got the possibility to change that situation in my favor. But when you complain about him means you don't see him as the powerful, uh, you can say personage, the powerful person who can change your situation. You see him as the one who put you in that situation. But you have to remember that the devil exists. So sometimes uh, everything that happened to us doesn't necessarily mean that God is the you can say the creator of that situation. As God exists, the devil also exists, and the devil does his action. The devil does his mission. His mission is um, to destroy everything God had set off in our favor. Devil action is to destroy. Devil action is to uh, cancel our blessings coming from God, our life, God life. You know. So sometimes God is not the manager or is not the one who control some action, especially devil action. I can take the example just we had a few weeks ago in Orlando. Someone who just because of hater, he just butt gun and kill those gay people. How can a God do that? That's a devil action. So the families are they going to complain about God because they're going to say, "Oh, why God didn't stop it? Why God didn't prevent us? Why God didn't just wipe it?" And then that situation wouldn't happen. But the thing is, yeah, you got to remember that God, He gave us some um, guidelines. He gave us some uh, fences, some borders where we don't have to cross. But when you cross that border, that fence, means you have lose some power. You have lose some protection because now if you see in the society, everywhere around the world, everything God says we don't have to do, we do it now, and we show that those things are are good for us and are useful for us because they said the human evolution. But when we put ourselves out of the box God had created for us, we are vulnerable. Means everything can happen to us. Means the devil can do to us everything he wants. Because God has telling us what we have to do, what do not do. He put us in the box. He gave us some scriptures. He gave us some uh, uh, how can I call it? Instructions. Do not or do. But everything God said do not, we do. Everything He said do, we do not. Means we put ourselves out of His control. Now it's the devil who control the world. So when we complain about him, we have to look back to us and think and see if we are not responsible of that situation we are facing right now. Sometimes we just uh, accuse others. We accuse God. Yes, because He's the Creator. Yes, because He's the one who control. But He gave us liberty to do or not to do. He gave us the possibility of choice. So when we choose to not follow His instructions, we put ourselves out of His control. So when now something happens to us, we complain about Him. But a good Christian have to complain to God. Because remember, as I said at the beginning, life is not easy. You're gonna face problems when you are in earth. You're gonna face problems. So for me, it's a chance, it's a blessing to have someone who can fix your problem, to have someone where you can go and complain to him, not about him. I'm telling you the example again. Can you go complain uh, about your boss in front of him? Telling me myself, I can't. We can just complain about him, uh, each other between colleagues, but we cannot complain in front of him about himself. You see what I mean? So, but you can complain to him about problem, but you can complain about him in front of him himself. So it's the same uh, position we have to get when we pray, once it comes the time for complaining. We have to remember that God is our boss, God is our creator. And also, as a creator, I mean, we have to have a different, we got to have a gap between Him and us because He's on the top, all the way up. We are on the bottom as the creatures. He's a creator. So I don't think it's like as you are, as a human being, your body. You can you complain that God has had put the ice right here? He should put the ice right here because He's the one knows what is better for us. As a creature, we cannot complain about the creator, but we can complain to him because the creator can change your situation to the bad, to the good, uh, uh, um, favor for you, for yourself. And at the end, I think you're going to be um, uh, thankful because the creator has changed your situation from the bad and moving to the good. So, and the conclusion, I want to say that it's normal to complain about God, but remember, God is your boss. You cannot complain about your boss in front of Him, but you can complain to Him for the problem you got in the company. You can complain to Him because you're sure that you don't have efficient elements to fix that problem. If you can fix it, you won't complain, but maybe you have tried and you couldn't. So now you can go talk to the boss. Why you go talk to him? Because you're sure that he can fix the problem. You're sure that he's the man, the responsible. You sure you trust in him. You say, if I talk to my boss, I'm pretty sure that that problem will be fixed. He will find a solution. He will erase the stress because you trust in him. That trust we have to also transfer that trust to God as the one who can't, as the one who has power. as the one who has uh, the whole resources, as I said, is the one who knows you better than yourself, as the Bible says. He knows us better. He knows each hair we have in our head. He knows us than we do. So, people, Christian brothers and sisters, we have to go complain to God, not about Him, because there are many situations He's not involved. There are many situations we are the responsible. There are many situations the devil is the responsible because we have put ourselves out of the God box control. Now we are vulnerable. So my advice to us, my advice to you people, is to take your trouble, take your all problems, and go give to the Lord. As Jesus says, come to me, all who are tired and exhausted, I will give you rest. So don't complain about him, but complain to him because you trust him, because you trust in God. In God we trust. That means we don't complain about him, we complain to him. And when you have, or when you decide to complain to him, you're gonna see differently problem. You're gonna build the trust in your mind and say, "Oh, I have someone who can fix my problem. Let's go talk to him." No, I have someone I can, because also when you don't, I'm gonna just finish with that. Is the idea just pop out of my head. When you complain about someone, you complain about him. When you gonna only problem because you're gonna face the conflict. You're gonna have now a confrontation between your boss and you because you complain about him, the one who gives you job, and then you complain about him because he did that, he's supposed to do that, he should do that. You complain about him in front of him. What are you gonna get? You don't have problem. You gonna have confrontation. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be fired. So, but if you go complain to him, he's gonna see himself as a boss, yeah, as the manager, as the owner, as the one who got power. Hey, I'm telling you, he's gonna do everything to fix the problem. So remember, brothers and sisters, complain to God, not complain about God. Because there are many situations God is not in control. It's you, it's me, it's the devil. When we got someone, the lucky we have is because we got someone who can fix. We got someone who has the resources. We got someone who can change the situation in impossible path to the possible path. We got someone who can use your ruin to build something bright, light, and shine. So go to that person. Go to that person. Trust in him. Put your trust in him. Complain to him. Don't complain about him. May God bless us. May God bless you. Thank you.